Sounding exquisite.
Oh shit, we back again. What's up, what's happening? Come to the party and bring a friend. Fuck it, I'm bringing 10. Ooh, trying to chat a 10. Big boy trying to chat a 10. She said I was catchy. I said, so tap him in.
Touchdown!
Double cup, wow, I stuck smile when I puff loud. I touch clouds, catching touchdowns in my mind now, cause I'm zoned out. On a porch couch in the cloud. 2 coughs and I'm back now. 2 coughs and I'm packed out. Somebody give me a drink before I gotta sit down. I'm making hits now with a smooth style.
Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Riley Puddin Peters, coming to you live with the Dr. Preston Rowe. This is the Trash Talk Tailgate, and it is Tuesday at 2 p.m., and that means that we have some NFL games to talk about. Dun, dun, dun. Dr. Preston, how'd you feel about the slate of NFL games?
Really good, man. You know, got some more really good football. Oh,
Now I'm over here.
Got some more really good football. You know, just some crazy outcomes. You know, some big time comebacks. Just crazy.
I mean,
crazy games.
It was a very, interesting to say the least week of NFL football. But before we get to the actual games, let's take a pit stop and talk about one of our favorite things to talk about, and that is the ongoing coaching carousel of football. This time, we're taking it to the NFL, and we're going to talk about the Giants. They fire Brian Daboll. He's out. Why Joe Schoen is still in is insane to me. The fact that they've doubled down and said that he is going to be the guy to lead their search for the next head coach. Who did he get on his knees and do something for to get this, to be allowed to be in this position, to stay in this position on top of it? I mean,
Riley, if you watch the Trash Talk Tailgate, you know that we've called this for about 2 years now. Going back to Hard Knocks during the offseason with the Giants, I kept saying Joe Schoen is a fucking moron. And the fact that the Giants, it really was an indictment on the Giants organization as a whole. Because when you do Hard Knocks, you have total control over what actually gets put into the show. Yeah. And the fact that the Giants were like, yeah, we're obviously doing all these dumbass things, but we're just going to put them in the show.
Yeah, just let them be there.
I mean, no, just Joe Schoen looked like an absolute dumbass and a buffoon. And the fact that, I don't know, man. I just keep on going back to the fact that Brian Daboll was in his office one day and Joe Schoen was like, what do we need to improve? What do we need to improve? And Brian Daboll was like, we need to improve the offensive line yesterday. Basically saying our offensive line is dog shit. And then Joe Schoen goes, okay, cool. And then he goes out and he trades for a Brian fucking Burns, a defensive end, when you already have Kayvon Thibodeau and Dexter Lawrence. And you do nothing to improve your offensive line.
Yeah, and your offensive line is allowed now. Every bit of hype and every bit of good that's come out of this Giants season has kind of been ruined by lackadaisical offensive line play. I mean, obviously you get the more extreme injuries, like what happened to Cam Scatterbo, but at the same time, that stuff comes from the wear and tear from Malik Neighbors. Yeah. And then, but you get Jackson Dart, 4 concussion evaluations this year. You know who that's on? I swear to God, that's on the O-line, man. Listen, and this is coming from an offensive lineman. That's what I was. That's what I identify as. I have nothing but love and respect for the Bubs, but if your quarterback has 4 concussion evaluations in a season where he actually didn't start every game, you're doing something wrong. You're not protecting your quarterback, and that's what the job is.
if you're a good offensive lineman, you take that shit personally. The fact that your quarterback has had 4 concussions.
Dude, yeah.
And I think, I don't think Brian Daboll, I don't think the situation is necessarily totally his fault.
No.
But I do think a lot of this is on Joe Shane. But the fact that they let Saquon Barkley go and then he goes and wins a Super Bowl with 2,000 yards rushing, that's on Joe Shane. But the fact that Daniel Jones never looked like a good quarterback until he went to the Colts, a lot of people are going to blame that on Brian Daboll because he's, the offensive coordinator and, he's this quote unquote great offensive mind. But look, this is my argument for Daniel Jones. Daniel Jones is still the same quarterback. He just has a much better team around him.
He's got one of the best offensive lines in the NFL and the best running back this season.
Yes.
I mean, Jonathan Taylor's on something. So, dude, he looks so good because the team's so good.
But it just, and it seemed like Brian Daboll realized that he was on the hot seat this year, which is why he was so adamant that Jackson Dart needs to save my job. Legend has it Brian Daboll is still in the medical tent yelling at the doctors to let Jackson Dart in the game.
Yeah. Yep. I heard the echoes still haunt MetLife Stadium.
Yes. I mean, look, man, he was 20, 40, and 1. That's not good enough. I don't necessarily think
that's so fucking bad. Holy
that's
shit.
Not good. But the thing is, that's one of the better Giants records over the last decade.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Shane signed Russell Wilson, famous Jameis, and then drafted Jackson Dart. Like, this guy.
Isn't that a team with a plan, Riley?
Dude, I swear to God, I feel like the fact that both of them didn't get fired, it means that nothing happened. You can replace Brian Daboll with whatever fucking person you want, dude. Go get whoever. Dude, you can go get Andy Reid. Not that it would happen. I'm just saying, you could go get fucking Andy Reid. You could go get anyone you want.
Lane
Kiffin.
They're
not. Yeah, oh my God. Yeah, the Vegas odds having Lane Kiffin as one of the top picks for this job is all just the internet not knowing what it's talking about. Vegas has some weird tips, but I feel like that one's just crazy.
It's
absolutely. I mean, Cliff Kingsbury. Now that's a name that I keep hearing thrown around that I'm like, I'm worried. But I felt like the Cliff head coach part 2 electric boogaloo.
Do you know what you're doing, Riley?
What?
You're taking a page out of the Bears playbook, which is you fire the coach, but you keep the shitty GM.
Yep.
And then you let the GM go out and hire the new coach, and then you're going to fire the GM anyway. It's dumb. If you're going to clean house, clean house.
Yeah.
Tell everyone to get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Anybody that has a position that's any kind of upper level, just get them, send them all out. Anyone that's above your coordinators, just nuke them.
I mean, look, man, it's just the problem to me is Joe Shane. Because obviously everyone, Joe Shane admitted on Hard Knocks, he's like, yeah, we're going to lowball Saquon. This is going to be our offer because no one else is going to match it. He's going to have to come crawling back to the Giants. And then he goes to your division fucking rival and wins a Super Bowl while rushing for over 2,000 yards. That wasn't even... he never improved the offensive line. He was told by Daboll, go improve the offensive line. He's like, nah, we're gonna go trade for Brian fucking Burns.
Yeah.
That's a move you make if you're a contender. That's a piece that you try to get to put you over the edge.
Yeah, no, that is
over the hump.
Yeah, that's a guy that is there when you have now. You're like, all I need is my last pass rusher. The trade they went is like, we have a great team. We just need a little extra energy on the D line.
Yeah.
Let's go get Brian Burns. And they're like, we need to completely rebuild our offensive line. He's like, I got you. Here's Brian Burns.
Yeah.
And listen,
say
dude,
I did a good job.
We
And
love that Giants defensive line. I don't even have,
Yes.
it's just so crazy that it's been assembled because they need so much other stuff.
It's literally the only thing they've done right because Briley, like, here's the other thing. You trade for Brian Burns, you gave up like really good draft capital, valuable draft assets for Brian Burns. Then you go out and you draft Abdul Carter.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're just doubling down on the one thing you've got, like, you've done well, but the rest of the team is a fucking dumpster fire.
So with that being said, I gotta say, with that being said, does that mean they did building the defensive line well? Because I think that actually doesn't. I think they did a shit job building everything, and they just have a bunch of names, and you're like, ooh, pretty. And it's really fun to play with in Madden. And I think that's why Joe Shane did it. Because he just wanted to pass rush in Madden. But dude.
Another thing that gets swept under, like, it's insane, Riley. Like, the Saquon Barkley thing gets all the attention. But the other thing that people don't talk about is they had Xavier McKinney, a really good safety. And this was also on Hard Knocks. And they were negotiating a new contract with him. And they said, you know what? You're not fucking worth that money. We're going to let you walk. Just walk in free agency. He goes to the Packers, and he's led the league in picks since then.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah. Also, Dinker, you're right. Kingsbury will be better with Dart than Kyler Murray. You know, it's funny because Call of Duty comes out tomorrow, and you wonder why Kyler got put on the IR a week ago. You know, Battlefield RedSec is out.
Mm-hmm.
Call of Duty comes out tomorrow. There's a lot on his plate, and it's a little plate.
It is.
A little plate. Very little plate.
I mean, look, man, until they get rid of Joe Shane, nothing's gonna change.
Oh, dude, that's what I'm saying. It's topless. He's got topless on his plate. That's good. That's good.
Until they get rid of Shane, nothing's gonna change, man. Like, this is a team that's won 2 Super Bowls in our lifetime. Like, they are a historically great team that has just gone to absolute shit because of horrible incompetence and mismanagement.
Yeah.
And they're just telling you, yeah, we're okay with this. Like, yeah, we fired one of them, but we're not going to clean house. If you're going to get rid of everyone, get rid of fucking everyone.
Yeah. Get rid of your problem at least.
Yes.
All right. Well, now that we've done ripped the Giants apart as they deserve, as is tradition here, we got some games to talk about. And
we do.
We go off the rip here with, I mean, I guess the best thing that America's done for Germany in a long time.
This
game was insane.
This game was crazy.
This is the only time I've ever been awake for one of these games. And it was the only time it's ever been worth it to be awake for one of these games.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. But yeah, dude, the Atlanta Falcons versus the Indianapolis Colts. This game went to overtime. And with that, you get the insane statistics from Jonathan Taylor. 32 carries for 244 yards and 3 touchdowns, including an icy game winner that brought the Colts to victory.
He averaged 7.6 yards a carry, Riley.
Yeah, it's insane.
Is that good?
Is that good?
Fans are wondering, is that good?
Is that good? I don't know, man. 244 in the ground is devious work to be gentle with it.
And then in the pass game, he also had another 3 catches for 42 yards. If you had Jonathan Taylor in fantasy football this week, he scored you 49 points.
Yeah. I mean, if only you had Jonathan Taylor. If only Jonathan Taylor wasn't playing against you. Feel bad for anyone that was going on against. Playing Jonathan Taylor this week wasn't fun. But, I mean.
Shout out, Big Dog.
Shout out.
His ass is asleep right now.
So, I mean, let's look at these total yards. 519 for the Colts. That's, I mean, 519 as a team. They weren't great on third down, but did they really need to be? That's,
I mean,
did they even turn the ball over twice? I mean, what's 40 minutes of, 40 minutes of possession? Crazy.
Look, man, when you're 2 of 12 on third down, it's better than going 0 of 8 on third down.
Fair.
Like the Falcons did.
Yeah, that's true.
It's just, bro, like we've talked about it all year, man. This Falcons team is an enigma. Like they've got so much talent, and then they went out and they improved their pass rush, getting James Pierce Jr., getting Jalen Walker. But they always seem to be missing or lacking something. And it just, maybe it's coaching at this point. I think at this point it is coaching.
Yeah.
Raheem Morris.
Yeah, you get to a point, you're like, Stop.
And they just do they? I don't know, man. Like the fact that the Falcons only gave Bijan the ball 17 times as opposed to Jonathan Taylor getting the rock total of 35 times. Like that. Like Bijan Robinson's your best player. Get him the fucking ball. You don't have a bad offensive line. I just feel like the Falcons always get in their own fucking way more often than not.
Yeah.
They're really out here just playing Madden on all Madden mode when you could be playing on fucking rookie mode.
Yeah.
Just by their own decision making.
Yeah. I mean, it's a real thing with them, man. The Falcons, sometimes it does. Sometimes it looks like it's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
And, there is, Bijan, you got to get the ball into his hands. And it doesn't have to be on the ground, dude. You can throw it to him. And they just didn't do any of it, man. They only threw it to him twice. Like you said, they only ran it 17 times. Mm-hmm. That's your dude. Drake London is having a good run. But Bijan getting the ball in his hand should be prioritas number one. And, if you can't get the ball to your superstar, then I don't know, man. You're probably doing something wrong. But it's crazy, like the numbers that this Falcons defense put up. 7 sacks, 9 tackles for a loss, 5 pass deflections, 7 total quarterback hits, or 7 extra quarterback hits. Like, those are insane numbers for a game where they allowed like 300 total yards rushing. But it's just efficiency, man.
They're just they and you know what I mean? It's hard as a defense to constantly get those stops when your offense continues to stall out like that. Like when you cannot consistently get first downs and you're constantly having to, give the ball back to the opposing team, it's hard. Like just ask LSU fans how that is.
I mean, ask a lot of college football fans how that is. Great defenses and with lackadaisical, unproductive offenses. Mm-hmm. That seems to be the motto for teams these days.
Yeah. But the Colts are now 8-2, man. Do you take the Colts seriously as a Super Bowl contender?
I think you got to, dude. Until someone can really effectively shut down Jonathan Taylor, you got to take them serious.
But, does the Steelers game not concern you at all because they turned over Daniel Jones like that?
Listen, of course
it's still in him.
It's there. It's Daniel Jones. That's the thing. You got to shut down Jonathan Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
You have to shut down. If you can't shut down Jonathan Taylor, then it doesn't matter. The Steelers, they made it hell. They made it a Daniel Jones game, and that's why they did what they did.
Yep.
So, if another team can do that, I'd be impressed. But no one's been able to do that, everyone else is just letting them run roughshod. So I don't know. All right, moving on. We have a game that, speaking of taking things serious, let's talk of 2 teams that I don't think take anything serious.
this Bears team, like I get it, their record is 6-3, but they just I don't trust them at all.
Mhm.
Like I don't trust them. I mean, the Giants blew this game, man. Like
That's that's a fact.
the Giants just blew this game. And their defense, like their defense didn't play like dominant. They only had 2 tackles for a loss. They had 2 pass deflections. They had 0 sacks and fucking 3 quarterback hits. But I mean, Caleb didn't play great. Like
Yeah.
it just I mean, and then you let Caleb Williams get out of the pocket on you on a fucking bootleg, and then he's able to run it in for a 29-yard touchdown run. That's just and that's the game. But I still don't trust this Bears team. I just don't. I think the fact that they have found a running game is good for them. But at the end of the day, I still don't trust Caleb Williams. And like he had some drops. Roma Dunze dropped some. Fucking I don't trust them. I don't think they're all there. I think they're a smoke and mirrors team right now.
Yeah.
But if they could continue to run the ball like that, that'll be good.
I mean, they got at least a decently effective running game.
Mm-hmm.
When they can get it going, they can really get it going. That's the reality of it for sure. But on the other end, I mean, obviously this is the game that ended Dayball.
Yeah,
That's hilarious. His last game was a loss to the Bears. I feel like that's just so fitting for his career. What a terrible way to go out.
What a terrible way to go out. Just
And on the flip side, yeah, I mean 6-3 Bears. I don't know. You really got to see them. Let's see. They got the Vikings next, Steelers, Eagles, Packers, Browns, Packers. Yeah, now they're starting to go on a run. They got some good teams here out. But they really have. I mean, if you look at this, I mean, they've played the Giants, the Bengals, the Saints, the Commanders, the Raiders, the Cowboys.
Ravens without their defense and Lamar.
And they lost.
So
like they're beating every team they beat, aside from the Cowboys. I mean, they still beat the Cowboys. They were kind of hot still early, but I'm saying we see them now. I mean, all of they've only been able to beat iffy teams,
like very, very not great teams. Like I just talk to me when you go beat the Lions. I mean, look, man, they got blown the fuck out against the Lions.
Yep.
I get it; it was at Detroit, but Bears fans will tell me, "Oh, Ben Johnson's got the sauce. He's gonna be motivated to go in there and get a win." And you got blown the fuck out. Talk to me when you actually beat a real team.
And they got a lot of real teams coming up, man. They got I said, they got the Vikings, they got the Steelers, then they have the Packers. I mean, they're about to have a real fun run, and I think we're gonna see what the gall of that Bears team is. But at this one, they win 24-20, and we're gonna move on to one of the shockers.
If they one last thing, Riley, if they can win some of those games and like legit make a playoff run after going through that gauntlet of teams on their back end of the schedule, then they will be made of some substance, and I will give them credit for that. But right now, I don't believe it.
Yeah, we'll see what it looks like against those teams.
Yep.
All right, now on to one of the shockers of the day: the Miami Dolphins upsetting the Buffalo Bills. This was just a crazy game. I mean,
look, dog, if you run the ball for 8 yards carry, it's hard to lose that game, even with Tua throwing 2 interceptions.
Even
but
with Tua turning the ball over,
and that run game dominated up front.
Yeah. No, I mean, this was a very, very impressive game. out of them. The defense, they did a good job. They held it down. I mean, obviously, like we said, Tua threw 2 picks.
Mm-hmm.
How Tua of him. I mean, this is just such a shock. I really don't even know what to say. I mean, who would have thought?
I mean, look, man, the Dolphins, like we know how explosive they can be. They average 7 yards a play.
Mm-hmm.
That's absurd. They average 7. Devon Achane averaged 7.9 yards on the ground. Like, is that good? Giants fans want to know, is that good?
7.9 on the ground. Confirmed that is good.
Colts fans know how good that is because they actually
Mhm.
value the Bubs. It's absurd. Like this
3
Bills
turnovers.
team, I don't know what's going on in Buffalo right now, but it just has. I don't know, man. Like for the longest time, people told me, like Bills fans told me, it was a Chiefs problem. Oh, we're gonna beat all the other teams on our schedule. It's just a Chiefs problem.
Mhm.
Well, now you're not even first in your own division. So is it really a Chiefs problem now, or are you just not that good of a team?
Well, now it's, they've kind of had a point. It's been a Chiefs problem for the past few
Mhm.
years.
Yeah.
But now their Chiefs problem that they weren't able to put down,
no.
they were never able to, when they had all these years of it just being a Chiefs problem.
Mm-hmm.
And they were never able to climb that mountain.
No.
And now it's not just a Chiefs problem. Now you have a fucking Mike Vrabel problem, and he's in your division. Yeah. And you're seeing it year 1. You're seeing
They're 8-2.
Yes. And now all of these decisions that they've made and all of the choices and all of the games, all of the losses, they have come to fruition in this, this other team that they haven't had to deal with for so long. It's now right there in their division, and now they've got to overcome something even more than just the Chiefs.
Hey, Riley, you know what one of the Bills' biggest problems is?
They're the Bills. I don't know. What's up?
They don't have consistent receivers.
Yeah.
And they're also not that explosive other than James Cook on offense.
Yeah.
Do you know what particular player would have solved both of those problems?
I mean, listen, dude, we got some choices. Who you thinking?
I mean, I was thinking Xavier Worthy,
That's
the guy that they had, but then they traded to the Chiefs.
Yeah, they could have had. He was right there. They let the Chiefs trade to draft him. And then
I was told by Bills Mafia experience, among other Bills fans, that Keon Coleman was way, way better than Xavier Worthy. And I like Keon Coleman, but he's not Xavier Worthy.
I mean, he's had some good games, but overall, he is not the threat. They're not the same threat.
I don't know, Riley. It's almost like when that happened in real time, we both said what a dumbass decision that was. And I don't know, man. It just, at a certain point, sometimes guys just kind of check out. Sometimes a coach's message gets stale.
Yeah.
And, McDermott's been there a long time, and they've had playoff heartbreak after playoff heartbreak. And, it'll work as long as guys continue to buy into the message, but sometimes the message just gets stale. And, sometimes you just kind of need a change for the sake of change. Maybe McDermott needs to go on another line, on another 9/11 fucking rant. I don't know.
Yeah. Now, listen, we are talking about a 6-3 Buffalo Bills. They may not be first in their division right now, but they just beat the Chiefs. Obviously, they have to get their regular season win over the Chiefs. That's important.
But that doesn't matter. At this point, that doesn't matter.
It doesn't. And so, and then they, they have a smile, but like they've lost to some, they lost to the Falcons.
Yeah.
They lost to the Patriots, obviously. Now they've got the Buccaneers up next. The Texans after that. Then the Steelers, Bengals, Patriots, Browns, Eagles, Jets. Man, that's a decent split. There's some winnable games in there, but they really need to win out. They really have to beat the Patriots on the back end of this, but
They do.
man, this loss to the Dolphins is just kind of a kick in the nads for their season. That's for sure.
It just, yeah, I agree.
All right,
Riley.
30-13, though. I don't think I ever actually said the score. 30-13 was the final score in that one.
Yep. Now, Riley, are the Ravens? Dude. Are the Ravens Kim Kardashian?
Oh, dude, comeback player of the year.
Absolutely.
Just the whole Ravens. I mean, listen, they were injured.
Yes.
No, all right. We talked about the injury bug, and there's truly this season, maybe ever, no team that was bitten quite like the Ravens. There was a point in time this season where 10 out of the 11 starting defensive players were injured. 10 out of 11.
It was absurd. And it was legitimately like a Pro Bowl level like lineup of injuries.
It was everyone, dude. I mean, not to use the Madden analogy like we're a Giants GM, but dude, X factors, we're talking superstars.
Yes.
It's the best of that team out. And now most of those injuries are back. Obviously, Lamar's back. You got the defense is really the big thing, though, man. The defense being back. 13 pass defenses and 12 quarterback hits.
It's almost like they have a really good defense when they're healthy.
Yeah. Like they only got one sack. That's cool. JJ McCarthy felt it all day long. I mean, he went 20 of 42. You know how many throwouts that is? That's just, get it out.
Well, I mean, why like Riley, we've talked about it, or I think I have talked about it more than you, but like I was never the biggest JJ McCarthy fan coming out of college. I thought he was a game manager at Michigan.
Yeah.
And that's okay, but he never should have been a first round pick. People just got enamored with, oh my gosh, all he does is win. Yeah, fucking Trey Lance and Carson Wentz, they also won in college. It doesn't fucking matter. Like, he had a stacked fucking roster. And he was a game manager. Why the fuck are you throwing the ball 42 times with JJ McCarthy?
Yeah.
That's absurd. You ran the ball 18 times.
Total with everyone.
Total.
Yeah, no, it's not good. It's not. That is a fundamental misunderstanding of how to run this shit. Let's just put it that way. Let's be like that. I mean, JJ McCarthy, he makes some plays, but like consistently over time, it's just not there. And they proceed to make him put on the backpack, fresh off of injury.
Yep.
And try to carry it. And, he did his best, but his best wasn't good. It wasn't great.
He's not like he's a good quarterback, but he is very much a game manager type. A guy that, he went to a good situation, but you need to be able to run the ball. Like any quarterback needs a healthy run game to be able to be successful and reach their full potential. I don't know how many times we have to say that. Just go look at Daniel Jones.
Absolutely.
Daniel Jones is playing out of his mind, and it's not because he suddenly became a better quarterback. It's because the team around him.
Nah, what do you mean, dude? Carly Ursay went and got some of that Captain America super soldier serum and hit it in Daniel Jones.
Hey man,
he's slinging.
I don't is there like a GM of the year award?
There should be. They should call it the Carly Ursay Award. Because, dude, the work that she's done to turn this team around, and it's like, you can tell that she gives a shit. And she's like one of the
Yeah.
only GMs that seems to actually give a shit to that level. And I bet you it's a pain to work with, but the way that she shipped that team around, like
She's
there's not many changes that they've made besides her and the family getting a new layer of control.
she's yeah, like she's not technically the GM, but she's acting like one. She's on the fucking coaches' headsets during the game, like trying to learn everything that goes on within the program.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
Nice.
like I mean, oh man, like it's kind of like the Lions, man. Like they finally gave control over to Sheila Ford, who actually
Yep.
gives a shit about the Lions, and look what they've done. She went out, she got rid of Matt Patricia. She's like, that was not going to work. And she goes out, she gets Dan Campbell and Brad Holmes, and the rest is history. It's sometimes you just need good ownership to actually give a shit.
Yeah, that's it, dude.
Mhm.
You need good owners to come in and make everyone do their job. Because at the end of the day, those are the ones that really care. If you have if you have an owner that doesn't care, you better have a GM that really gives a shit. And if you don't have that, then you better have Bill Belichick as your head coach.
I mean, Riley, look at the Ravens' next 3 games. Look at their next 3 games. They go at the
Wow.
Browns, home for the Jets, and then home for the Bengals. They should go 3-0 in those games.
Yeah. And then that makes them 7-5.
And then they like at that point, hopefully they don't have any more injuries, serious injuries. But they would control their own destiny at that point. Like everything that they wanted to achieve at the beginning of the year would be in front of them, which is really damn impressive.
And then the Steelers game, I mean, then they begin the split with the Steelers. That's really going to mean everything.
Yep.
I mean, that's a great 3 games to go into your season defining split with the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because you get wins over division rivals. Yeah, no, it's a big stretch for them.
Huge.
But
yeah,
the Ravens, they won this one 27-19.
Yep.
And I mean, let's see the Ravens. Can they rebound and can they find their way to the playoffs?
I think they've already found their way, Riley. Like the path is there.
It is there.
They've gotten healthier and they've just continued to win games. Like that's awesome.
Well, I got a question.
Yeah.
What's wrong with the Jets today? Well, what's wrong with the Jets today is that they're tanking their tank.
Yeah, they are.
New York Jets did win the battle for the Paper Mask Bowl. I mean, dude, what a game. What a game. I don't even know what to say, dude.
Justin Fields went 6 of 11 for 54 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and the Jets won the game.
They won, dude. They fucking won the game.
Hey, after they traded away in a fire sale Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams. They're 2 best defensive players.
I said it, and as we were doing the rundown, and I said it, dude. I was like, the fact they trade away 2 of their best defensive players, but it's just all the weird energy around this team right now. This is the exact kind of storm for them to win. Breece Hall, dude. I guess have you a game, boo-boo. The 120 yards total, but the touchdown, the big explosive 42-yard touchdown, that is most of Justin Fields' total. That was an absolutely must-have play for them. I mean, I don't know what else to say, dude. That's pretty much it, dude. The Jets beat the Browns. You know what it was. It wasn't a great game.
No, it was this. You look at the box score. You're like, how the fuck did the Jets win this game?
Dude, that's crazy.
The Browns outgained them. They got way more first downs. Like, they didn't turn the ball over. The Jets did. Like, how the
It was
Browns
Beamer
had
ball.
what?
It was Beamer ball, baby. The Jets won this shit on Beamer ball. 2 special teams touchdowns.
Yeah,
That's it.
absurd.
If your offense sucks and your defense is now weakened, there's one more phase of football.
Yeah. I mean, this, if you're a Jets fan, like, this was legitimately the toilet bowl. The Browns are a team that you are competing with for a top draft pick. Like, this is, I don't know.
All right. I'm moving on. I got to get out of
It
here.
is the most Jets thing ever to go on a full on fire sale and then immediately win the next game.
Oh, for sure. Now we're going to talk about going back to the AFC East.
Look, man, TreVeyon Henderson.
TreVeyon Henderson. Do they have it?
Do
yes.
We? Yeah.
Oh, they got both of them too. This play.
The 69-yard touchdown.
Oh, yeah, no.
Where he was looking at the sideline to make sure he could actually score.
Why you do this? ESPN be stupid.
Damn, dude. That's
ESPN not let me full screen.
I blame the mouse.
That is crazy.
Look
dude.
at him.
Just an old toss, too, man.
Yep.
Old school toss. Mike Vrabel, what a monster.
He's an absolute monster, man. Imagine firing Mike Vrabel.
Dude, imagine firing Mike Vrabel, getting rid of A.J. Brown, this play was crazy, dude. Fresh out of, let's just see. Boom, first play, first drive after halftime.
I mean, look, man, it's almost like Mike Vrabel knows what the fuck he's doing, and he's a great coach. Look at the Bubs up front, Riley.
Dude, this is a great offensive line. That's why they're such a threat.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, dude, the Bills, they've got a Mike Vrabel problem.
They do.
And he's not here to play, dude, because let me tell you, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are a good squad, dude.
They are. They really are. I mean, just Baker Mayfield, we were talking about him for the MVP early on in the year. He's come back down to earth a little bit, but he still played really well. Emeka Egbuka had 115 yards on 6 catches and a touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Baker, he's not even coming down. He's still playing really good. Like, I thought,
well,
they've
yeah.
lost some games, but he is still playing.
Mm-hmm.
But TreVeyon, I mean, this is a TreVeyon Henderson, Mac Hollins. This team, they've just it's such a Patriots build. Just a bunch of dudes that no one really knows just doing it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously TreVeyon Henderson was a great pick, but this was definitely his explosion onto the scene. Up until this, his most exciting play was the preseason.
Against the Commanders.
Against the Commanders. And Emeka Egbuka, 6 catches for 115 and a touchdown. Shot to him. Tez Johnson, 4 catches, 2 touchdowns. That's production.
Yeah.
I picked him up
That
on a
is
whim in
absolutely
fantasy.
production.
Made me very happy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, dude.
I mean, look, man, it's impressive. This is a good Tampa team to go on the road into Tampa and get this win. Like, look, man, the Patriots are fucking for real.
They are.
And it's crazy that the Bills might have missed their window and might not. And honestly, dog, this is a legit possibility. The Patriots might win another Super Bowl in the Bills window.
Yeah.
Which that would just be the biggest kick in the nuts to all Bills fans.
Dude, another Patriots Super Bowl in the Josh Allen era. They thought they were done with that shit. They thought it was only Patrick Mahomes. It's not.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
The Saints beat the Panthers. I don't know how much you have to say about that. I don't really have a lot to say about
They
it.
shut. I mean, to the Saints' credit, they shut down the Panthers' run game,
Yeah, they
and
did.
they forced Bryce Young to beat them, and Bryce Young was not able to beat them. Tyler Show plays well.
He did.
Tyler Show played well. Like, I will give him credit for that. I still don't think this is a great Saints team, but you have to give them credit, man. They went on the road. They got a big win.
Yeah. Now they're 2-8.
Yeah, now they're 2-8. Once again, man, when your corners, I'm just gonna say this, dog. When your corner is second on your team in total tackles and has 4 solo tackles, that's probably not a good thing. And I love Kool-Aid McKinstry, but he should not be your second leading tackler.
Yeah, that's not great.
No.
All right, let's talk about the insane fourth quarter out of the Houston Texans.
Dog.
I mean, dude,
Giving
what
up
a fourth quarter.
26 unanswered points.
In the fourth, dude.
Fourth.
What a run.
Bro, Riley, I've got to be honest here. How you feeling about Trevor?
I mean, he had him to a 29-10 lead going into the fourth quarter.
But then they completely stalled out.
I mean, sure, but 26 points in a quarter isn't the goddamn quarterback's fault. You know what?
I mean, yeah, but you have to, like, I don't know, man. When you see your defense is struggling like that, you have to fucking get some momentum back and get some offense going. He wasn't able to do it.
I mean, I feel it.
To be fair, this is an elite level Texans defense. We've said it all year. It
is their shining spot, dude. This Texans team, they've got defense. They've got some great players, dude.
You lost to Davis Mills.
Yeah. I mean, listen, dude.
CJ Stroud didn't play.
Davis Mills had an explosion, fourth quarter explosion. This was a crazy game.
They had 5 sacks. Danielle Hunter had 3.5 and 8 tackles for loss with fucking 6 quarterback hits and 9 pass deflections. Like, this is an elite level defense. It's just they're off again, dog. Their offensive line is dog shit.
Yeah. No, that's it, dude. Their offense, when they get it together, when their offensive line can actually hold it and they can play, they do have some talent. They can do some things. It's just the time. It's always the time. Will
Anderson Jr., one of my favorite players in the league. Like, he had another good game. Like, I worry about the Jaguars long term because obviously their team is not very good right now, and you already paid Trevor all that money. So I feel like you just handicapped yourself to a quarterback that can't overcome it.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying he's a bust, but I'm saying he's not worth that level of money. Like, that is legit Joe Burrow level money that they gave him. Joe
Burrow wasn't worth his money right now, doggy. What's he done? He's been sitting on the bench injured.
I mean, yeah, but I mean, look, man, like, that's not
I'm
his
just
fault.
saying.
That is the offensive line's fault.
And dude, you're not getting he's also they invested everything poorly. I'm not gonna say, listen, dude, you got to use your money right. You got to build your team right.
Yes,
but like,
you do.
We're talking about 2 guys in a situation where it's like they're not giving them help. I mean, Joe Burrow has fucking 2 really good wide receivers. They were locked down, dude. I feel like the Jaguars are cycling anybody but the quarterback.
They're not a good team. They're not a good team.
No.
You gave up 26
5-4
points to Davis Mills.
In the fourth. Yeah, no, that's insane.
Quarter.
You can't let anyone do that. Nah. Especially not the backup, dude.
No. You know who is a good team, Riley?
Who is a good team?
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks are a pretty good team.
They blasted Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals. Blasted them.
Yeah. And I mean, this is another team that's just found a run game.
Mm-hmm.
That's really been the difference maker, to me, for them, is this year Sam Darnold is a calm, cool, collected captain. Boom.
Is
Look at that.
is there an overarching theme here today, Riley? Like, quarterbacks that a lot of people thought were fucking terrible, they go to new situations that are better, like overall, and then they start playing a lot better.
It's crazy. He
Am
did
I
turn the ball over
crazy?
3
Like,
times. But yeah, no, it is true. I mean, well, Sam Darnold last year with the Vikings, I feel like should have been enough for everyone to put a little respect on his name.
that's fair.
And this year, I think it's just been just another statement. But I feel like he's just got a good team around him. That's the thing.
He does have a really good team around him.
They have
Jackson
2
Smith
really
and
good.
Jigba
Yeah.
is an absolute stud. Kenneth Walker, I mean, dog,
And
Jackson
Chevrolet.
Smith and Jigba is leading the league in receiving yards. He's
Yeah.
5th in catches. He only has 5 touchdowns though. Like, that's gotta pump those touchdowns up. But it's kind of hard when you're gonna run the ball in with Kenneth Walker and Zach Charbonnet.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, I mean, for JSN, he's the kind of guy that needs to score when his big plays. If you don't score, they're gonna run it in, and that sucks, but it's true. It's what it's gonna happen.
It's like I remember the other day I was watching an Antonio Gates interview, and he was like, "Are all of our wide receivers new? If you catch the ball near the goal line, you better fucking score, because they're gonna hand the ball off to LaDainian Tomlinson, and he is going to score."
Yeah. It's like everyone knew if you got the ball close, you better put it in, dude. That was your chance.
Yeah.
You didn't get it.
You're not gonna get another one.
But dude, I mean, 44 on any team is impressive these days. But the Seattle Seahawks, they just seem to do it with ease. And like I said, Sam Darnold turned the ball over 3 times, and they still got it done.
Yeah, that's
it's impressive.
I mean, they've got a great defense. Nick Eamon is really starting to come into his own at the safety spot. They've got a really good secondary. It's not the Legion of Boom, but it is very good.
It's very
Devin
good.
Witherspoon, fucking Tariq Woolen, fucking they're a good team. They're just a solid, well-rounded, well-constructed team. It's crazy what happens when you build the team, Riley.
It's insane, dude. It's insane what happens when you build a good team. Sometimes it doesn't need to be the flashiest. Just got to build good teams.
Just gotta build a good team, man. Invest in the trenches.
Speaking of building good teams, the Rams.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a team that knew what they were going to be coming into the season, right? We had a lot of questions. I mean, you knew Matt Stafford, but you're like,
well, he was hurt. He had a back problem.
True. That is right. Yeah. He had the deep. But, Devontae Adams, what's he going to look like? Puka, what's he going to look like? Can Kyron Williams keep running? All of these questions swirling, and the Los Angeles Rams have found their way to 7-2. Stafford's been on a generational run with the 4 TD games. I mean, honestly,
man, he is the MVP front runner right now. Like,
I think so, dude. The way that they've been playing, the way that he's been playing specifically, he's all over it.
And that would, if he won an MVP playing this well at his age, how long he's been in the league, I think for me that would probably seal the deal of, okay, he's a Hall of Famer.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like he's already got to be in the question eventually. He's just around for so long and did so much stuff. But I think if he wins an MVP this season, that's jacket. That's jacket stuff. First ballot jacket stuff, I think, at that point.
We talked about it going into this game, Riley. Would the Rams be able to shut down Christian McCaffrey? And they did. They shut down Christian McCaffrey. Like he only ran the ball 12 times for 30 yards. I mean, I get it. It helps when the Rams get out to a 14-0 lead. You're not going to be able to run the ball as effectively if you're the 49ers. But still, like, you have to give them credit, man. They came with a game plan. We're going to shut down C-Mac.
Yeah.
And he still did some stuff in the pass game.
But not what he had been doing.
No.
C-Mac will always get his. That's the thing, right? But they kept him from being the home run hitter. And that's what you got to do against this team. You can't let C-Mac beat you with big plays. And as long as you keep him in front of you, I mean, you got a good chance. And Brian Robinson, he got a touchdown. That was a pretty good touchdown out of him. But, overall, this game was really it was just the Los Angeles Rams show. And there's just not much that it felt like the 49ers could do.
Hey, Dinker, so Matthew Stafford, in the last 3 games that he has played, he's thrown 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Or no, in the last 3 games, in the last 3 games that Stafford has played, he's thrown 5 touchdowns, no interceptions, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and then Sunday, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. So that is 13 touchdowns, no interceptions in the last 3 games. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, no, he's on a run.
Yeah.
He is on a run. For the season, he's 25 touchdowns, 2 interceptions.
That's absurd.
He's got 2,400 yards, 24, 27, 25 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions. He's 37. He's Matt Stafford. And the Rams are winning football games.
They are, man. I mean, this is a legit Super Bowl contender. People kind of forget it. They gave the Eagles their best game in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, for sure.
The Eagles had just been blasting everyone during that playoff run, but the Rams, they made that shit really close. And then Saquon Barkley had the run to seal the game. Dog, this Rams team is fucking dangerous. They've got one of the best young D-lines of football. Obviously, Sean McVay is a great offensive mastermind. Who's chirping?
It's me. I'm chirping.
What
It just started. It's my fire alarm.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
It literally just started as this stream happened. I've been hearing it the whole time. And I've been like, God damn it, dude. This is pissing me off. It's like nothing I can do about it right now. I gotta go as soon as we're done. I gotta go fix it.
Damn, go fix it.
Good news is I am gonna fix it.
Oh, go fix it. Go fix it, man.
Digger,
we appreciate it. The fact that you are still with us despite Riley's fire alarm. We appreciate it.
All right, let's finish this off though, because we got the Lions beating the Commanders. It was a great game. The Lions Dan Campbell said, let me coach this shit and let me show you how it's done.
Bro, did you see that?
Yeah.
He was calling plays.
Yeah, he took over play calling. He said they said that was going to happen coming into it. And I don't know why they stopped. Like whatever happened, whatever they changed, Dan Campbell should be calling their plays because they look more explosive. And they've looked good. I mean, it's not that they look bad this season, but they look more explosive than they ever have. I think I do have a 9-volt. If I don't, that's the reason why I don't want to go try to fix it now. I'm gonna find out I don't, and I'm like, all right, now it's a bigger problem. I'm just gonna save it for when I can't handle it.
I don't think he's gonna take over play calling duty like for the rest of the season, but he kind of said, he just wanted to help because they're young coaches that Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn leave, and so they promote from within. But he's just trying to show his young coordinators, like, this is how you do it. Like he's just trying to help them.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love the Dan Campbell glasses, man.
Yeah,
dog. People don't realize how small of a font is on those play call sheets.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They're like it's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, they got to fit as much as you can onto that the Waffle House menu. So
yes,
it's very, very important.
Yes, it is. You got to be able to see, because one little fuck up, it's that could be the difference between winning and losing a football game. But dog, sure. the Lions look for real, man. They continue to play damn good football. Jahmyr Gibbs goes the fuck off again for me again. If you have Jahmyr Gibbs on your fantasy team like I do, you were eating good this past weekend.
He had a great game.
Oh, yeah, dude, I love Jahmyr Gibbs. He's so much better than Bijan, man. Like I don't understand why people try to compare Bijan to Jahmyr Gibbs. Jahmyr Gibbs is clearly so much better.
Because they're both shifty boys.
They are, but Jahmyr Gibbs is better.
All right.
Jameson Williams has a huge game, and I mean, dog, like, this has not been a good Commanders year, man.
Nah, man, injury bug. Too many games with Marcus Mariota at quarterback. Dan Quinn has said that he's going to take over defensive play calling from now on.
Mm-hmm.
He's taking it out of Joe Witt Jr.'s hands. I mean, we'll see. I mean, that's been our big thing. I mean, it's been kind of the same stuff on offense. It's just when we don't have QB1, we look stagnant. Our defense likes to miss tackles. It's easy to fix stuff. Just got to fix it.
Yeah.
But injuries, injury bug doesn't help. Injury bug does not help.
Look, man, speaking of fixing things, the Chargers with a battered and bruised O-line getting a huge win over the Steelers, that's impressive.
This was impressive. I mean, they were all over Aaron Rodgers, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers hasn't felt that kind of smothering since the Mother Earth gave him a great embrace during his last ayahuasca trip.
They had 3 sacks, 5 quarterback hits, and 4 tackles for loss. Like that's impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess I don't understand like why you kind of went away from the run game. You know, Jalen Warren, he was having a good game. They just kind of went away from him, but Aaron Rodgers had a bad game.
Yeah.
He does not play well at all. 2 interceptions. He was sacked 3 times, like I already said. 16 for 31. You know, just 161 yards. Not good. Not good, man. But you have to give credit to the Chargers because, dog, they've been a snake bit by as anyone this year.
Yeah.
You know, their offensive line, Rashawn Slater, Joe Walt, fucking Omarion Hampton's out. And now they're Najee Harris. They're running with their 3rd and 4th string running backs, dog. Kamani Vidal has another huge game.
Yeah.
He's just kind of a bruiser, man. He's a barball guy.
He is, dude. He is a get the yards kind of running back.
Yes.
This is the battle of the 30.
Mm-hmm.
Jalen Warren and Kamani Vidal, both number 30. But yeah, no, this was just a dominant win out of the Chargers. I mean, It's really not much. This was going to be a low scoring affair. I mean, both these teams are real grinded out teams. Their explosiveness is nowhere. Honestly, neither one of these teams. I mean, they can be explosive, but for the most part, they're going to make you play their football for a whole football game and see how you feel on the other end of it. And I mean, they're doing the best they can, dude. Slapping together an offensive line and playing football.
Yeah. No, that's what they're doing. And you know what? Give them credit. They just continue to find ways to win football games. And the Chargers are now 7-3. That's really impressive with all those injuries, man.
Dude, it's insanely impressive. I mean, they're out there looking eyeing a steal spot. Battle with the Chiefs. All right, last game of the day. All right, last game of the slate from last night. This absolute shit show of a game.
It was a shit show, dog.
Dude, this was just such a weird game.
Riley, do you want to know how the first half drive chart went?
Let's look at it.
Punt, fumble. Punt, 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 fumble.
Turnover on downs.
Yeah.
And then a field goal, and then turnover on downs, punt, touchdown, punt, fumble. Dude, this drive chart is insane.
It's fucking absurd.
I mean, dude.
I mean, look, man, this was just a shit show of a football game. Absolute fucking shit show.
I mean, this was
But the Eagles, they get a win. You know, like
They
you,
do.
you will do not apologize for a win.
never.
Never apologize for a win.
Nah, especially a win like this. Like it was both teams. It was weird, and they pulled it out, and that's really all that matters, man. You're gonna have games like this, just ones that are wacky. You really don't know what the fuck just happened, and this was it for them. But yeah, like I said, they survived. I mean, there's really not much to say, dude. This was just a defensive battle. Both of these teams were just trying to break through a brick wall, and it just wasn't working.
The one explosive, like the one real explosive play was the little Saquon dump off
Yeah,
that he did a nasty spin move and then he got to the sideline. Like, you know, just that was a really good play.
yeah.
Devontae Smith had the only touchdown in the, you know, for the Eagles. Fucking Josh Jacobs had the only touchdown for the Packers. This was a low scoring defensive slugfest, and it was ugly. It was sloppy, but you know, just
It was cold.
It was cold. Give the Eagles credit, man. They're now 7-2, 4-1 on the road. That's impressive.
That is impressive, man. All right.
Mm.
Well, let's do our real quick Thursday predict. Oh, the Jets Patriots. Give me the Pats.
Dog, that's not even a question.
Give me the Pats.
The Patriots, man, they are fucking cooking with gas right now.
All right. Well, everybody, I got to go fix a fire alarm for this episode. Please drop a like on the stream. Thanks for all the comments. Subscribe if you if you're still around, you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Go check us out on all platforms at Trash Talk Tailgate. But for this episode, we're going to pack up and get out of here, y'all. Peace.